My name is David Mikeska, and I recently finished the Code Louisville front-end web development course. For the course, I made a project that is a membership site, and the membership site is for individuals where they can go and pick up inspirational quotes, stories, videos, pictures, and team building exercises. It's primarily for coaches, managers, or individuals just looking for inspiration. Let's take a look. All right, so this is the site. It's a membership site, also a positivity blog site where individuals can come for inspiration, whether a coach or for your team at work or just basic inspiration. You can come here and check the site out. It's going to have quite a bit of stuff involved with it as well. The first thing is there's an option to sign in, log on, or sign up. And we're going to put the back end in soon. When you load the site, there's going to be a different saying that's going to show up in the box with a fade-in transition, fade-out transition, and this is done with simple jQuery. On the same page, there's also a slideshow down here that's going to display different images. That's also going to be mixed in with the page and different content, different articles on the page as well. As you scroll down, these different divs are going to be dynamically added to the page. There's going to be articles, sayings. You can post these to your Facebook or set them in your HTML email. When you get to this point, we actually have a Ajax load here, and this stuff is a little bit more complicated. We're actually pulling in iframes here, so if I didn't do an Ajax load here, the page would be really slow. But with the Ajax load here, it doesn't pull this content in. This is actually a separate page, so it pulls it in later, and you can play the different videos on here if you want to. And you can see as we scroll up here, if we refresh the page, it doesn't take forever to have the page load. The items are supposed to fade in slowly. I like that. Your basic CSS up here. We get into exercises. There'll be an option to do team building exercises, things you can work on for your team. You know, there could be a riddle that will go on one side, the answer on the back, this sort of thing. Games. This is a site will be set to inspire with different types of games involved. This is an HTML canvas in the background with animations. We have balls for animations on here, and you can play different games that will be created for inspiration as well. Going back here, if you want to look at just the articles on the site, there will be a shot to do that, an anchor link to go to that, where you can just review articles that would be mixed in with the site. If you want to look at just the quotes, there will be a site to do that, and this is set up on scrolling. This can just scroll on and on and on as you go, and this is just simple JavaScript. Here is what we're using to scroll, and that can just go on indefinitely. So let's take a look at the code. This is the front page, and we have our this is our dynamically created divs, or information inside the divs. There's actually a div called wrap in the HTML, and what we're doing when we hit a certain content height, document height, we're triggering this function, and it's going to append different items to this particular class wrap, the inner HTML. It's not just the text, but it's also images and URLs in different divs, inside of divs as well, that get appended, and it seemed to work pretty good. So here is our links, different links. We have lean modal, we have jQuery cycle, and a few other ones there. This is the jQuery with the text on the front page. It's fading in and fading out. We have the delay set. We have a fade in set, fade out set, and these can be changed for different speeds and different times. If you want the text to stay on the screen longer, that's an option there. This is the jQuery slideshow, and we're using a cycle, jQuery cycle for that.
Here is the Ajax load when we get to a certain place on the scrolling. We have, we're pulling on a different web page, and that was the page that had the mild animations and also the iframes in it. Okay, so we get over to the animation screen. This is the background for the game screen, and it has each one of these lines here represents one of the balls that's moving around. We have an X and a Y velocity, and we also have sizes. These can be changed. If you want to make one of them a lot bigger, you can easily do that. If you want to make it move at a different trajectory, that can be changed here. If you want to delete 3 or 4 of them, or however many you want, you can do that here, or add ones, you can do that here as well. The setting screen is just pretty much what was on the first page, except we set a arbitrary content height to 92,000 pixels. So on that page that we were just scrolling and scrolling, it would go to 92,000 pixels, and that could be made longer or less, just depending on how much information that you want to put on there.
Thanks for watching. Future plans for that site is to build a database behind it where individuals can go and add to it. They can add quotes, stories, and of course pull from the resources that are there, watch the videos, maybe post a quote to their website, and just be inspired by it. Again, my name is David, and thanks for watching.